Hey, what's going on? Thought I'd finally do it live. Um, yeah, figured I'd try it out, see how it goes. Um, yeah, if anybody has anything, what's going on tonight? How's everybody's night going? Hey, Rising Storm, what's up? How's your night? Oh, nothing. Just trying live. Figured it was about time. I've been kind of hesitating, but now I figured, why not? Starting to get the videos down, so not so bad. Good. Yeah, I'm catching your reads. You're getting a lot better. I kind of watch it for an example. Yeah, so I've been kind of dreading it. I had to get used to doing the videos first, so. Oh, awesome! Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll get better. At first, I was really nervous. Just the whole live thing's new to me. Taking videos and stuff is just not my thing. But you know, I'm trying to spread my technological wings. It was out of my comfort zone, but I kind of pushed through it, and I'm glad I did though, because I'm like getting a lot of good comments and a lot of good feedback. So yeah, I'm not, now it was time for a live. Oh, it does. Yeah, I didn't expect it to take you know what I mean. I expected it to take a long time. I'm actually getting subscribers faster than I thought I would. Just because where I am new and it's different, but I like it though. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy the comments and stuff people leave, and then I just I basically am doing it just to try to help people figure out how to understand the universe better. I guess that's why we all do it, but it's live is hard too because it's like with kids. I mean, with kids, you always like scream in the background, and not much you can do with that. Yeah, as soon as I got 100 subscribers, I was like, that's awesome. And then again, it went up even faster, and I was like, ooh. It took a while to get to 100. You get one or two a day, and then it starts getting a little bit better. And I realize it's because your reading, like my readings, like when I watch my first readings, they weren't. I wasn't very confident, just because of the whole being filmed thing was new to me. So, but yeah, then when I got used to that, I realized my reads were doing I wasn't thinking about the camera anymore. So, well, you seem to handle life well. I see when I see your lives, you seem pretty confident. So, I mean, that's the main thing, right? But yeah, you're doing good. I mean, it's like you said, it's just it's about getting comfortable. So yeah, what's all going on? Hey, Dolphin. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Dark Mermaid. Hey. Well, see, when I do reads, it's like I know sometimes when I'm reading, I'm like looking at a card, and oh, thanks, Dolphin. Um, when I look like sometimes I read the cards, I know what their meanings are, but sometimes I get a different picture in my head. So I just say what comes at it, like what comes to my head. Um, yeah, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to me. Like sometimes I get cards and I'm reading them and I'm like, I don't know. Um, I don't know how to like. Sometimes I like when I put all my cards out in a spread, I'm like, some of them just don't make any sense. But then when I go to another card and I read along and just visualize it, I'm just like, oh, okay, like it fits in better. It's like a puzzle, almost like it. You can't see the whole picture till you look at all the pieces. Yeah, it's so confusing. But yeah, like that's the only way I can describe how I do my reads is I see a picture in my head, and sometimes it's like sometimes like I know one girl commented she's like what how many cards are you doing in a spread? But sometimes I don't do like a lot of times I don't do a certain amount in my spread. I'll do like a 9 card spread, and then that isn't enough. Um, yeah, sure. Ask me a question. Dolphin 2018. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? But like for example, I did a read the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, I got you. Let's see. So what we got? I hope so. Dolphin, will Richard and I be able to work things out and get back together? All right, I see that like we have the 8 of Pentacles, Dolphin. So I see that you're like, you know, it's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some work, but um, with the 10 of Pentacles, so I see it. I see that it's gonna work out. But you got to put in the work. It's gonna take some work. I'm not sure what the issue was, but I feel like with some work, it'll be fine. Like it'll work out. You'll get what you wanted of it. But I mean, it's gonna take the work though. So I mean, it's not. Nothing, no read is set in stone. You just gotta, it's whether or not you're willing to put in the work for it. And I see that it will work out if you put the work in, or if he puts the work in. I'm not sure which one gave up or what the issue was, but yeah. So it's just gonna take some work, but I do see it, you know, ending up working out. Hope that helps. I will pull cards and the story will be clear a week or a month later. Yeah, like sometimes um, I did a read for my friend one time, and I know I told him it wouldn't be right away. Um, but then he came back to me and he said, it was kind of like, this isn't the way it is. It's not working out the way you said it would. But I told him in the read that he needed to be more open, and he didn't change that. So, like, I gave him the advice. All I can do is give advice and tell you what'll happen if you do what you're supposed to do. But he didn't do what he had to do, so it didn't really work out. But then he came around, and they're still together. So I mean it. So in the end, I was right. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, like it's a lot of people think that it's I'm going to tell you something and it's just going to happen. Like you're not going to have to do nothing, and like sometimes you'll be made an offer, and if you don't take the offer, then I can't take the offer for you. Like I don't really mean to. Like I'm just telling you. Like if I have a read when it says you're going to receive an offer, this person is a genuine offer. I mean, it's up to you to take it or not. And if you don't take it, then I mean I can't make you take it. And I mean if it doesn't feel right for you, then it doesn't feel right. But yeah, Dolphin, I appreciate it, but just stopping in is a good enough donation for me. I hope it helps, though. I mean, like I said, it's about doing the work. I don't, like I said, I didn't do enough big enough spread to see, if I could see what the issues were, but I feel like doing the work. You know, um, I definitely got a yes. That's gonna work out. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just about doing the work. I mean, sometimes people think it comes easy, but a great relationship doesn't come, you know. Yeah, don't overwork. I mean, sometimes it's going to be a necessary. It's got to be equal. You can't be expected to do it all because you're not the only one there. Yeah, I mean, some people are just stubborn. They think that everything's going to come to them without any work. But I mean, everything good in life has got to takes a little bit of work. But yeah, fierce is right. Don't tell her I said that. I guess because I mean it's Leo. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Oh, you got a question, Rising Storm? I can do a financial read for you. Okay. see. What else do we have for a rising storm? All right. I feel like it's not. You're having a hard time balancing what you're doing career wise and your personal life. I know. Um, I see you just you're just newly starting it. A new career or a new financial. But yeah, I feel like you just got to give it time. Like I got the five or I got the six of pentacles, so I feel like you're gonna be fine in time. It's gonna balance out. Um, I feel like you got to give to it though. I feel like you just got to keep going. I feel like you are going to be, you are going to be successful. It's just right now you're just having a hard time maybe balancing. Um, I know how that is, especially with young kids. It's hard to balance. It's hard to get the time away to do what you want to do. Um, but yeah, I also got um, five of cups. So I feel like just don't think about the negative. Don't think about anything that's whatever's been on your mind that's been kind of holding you back. Just that's my advice. Don't think about it. Just look at the fact that the good things that are coming from it. Um, yeah, just like Fear says, focus on what you can control. But I do see, um, I do see it. I do see it being successful. But I mean, it's just a matter of finding balance, finding the right balance for you. Everybody has a different balance. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's sometimes like the way I look at things is if like the way the cards come out that for you is like I just look at it as like there's something that's kind of maybe you have some negativity, some negative energies around you. Um, Maybe not so much helping you push forward as much as you'd want them to. But I feel like you're gonna get the balance. I feel like you're kind of giving too much to some that negative energy right now. But I feel like yeah, I feel like it's gonna be fine. I feel like you just gotta keep pushing. There is positives like the five of cups. There is a positive look at you. Just I know it's hard sometimes to see it, especially when there's negative energies around you. Maybe somebody that's not totally with what you've chosen to do. What do I do for fun? What's fun? Um, no, I just well, mostly just spend time with my kids and that's fun. I like doing readings, watching movies. Kind of boring. Yeah, games. Yeah, I like games. I play games once in a while. More than I should, I guess. More than I want to. But putting a lot of time into here, so trying to get you know um probably a little over a year now. Um, oh, thanks, Rising. I'm glad. I'm glad that it, but I do get a positive vibe from it. I mean, just stay positive. You're a cheery person from what I can get. So I mean, just don't let anybody kill your vibe. Because I feel like if you put the energy in, you're gonna get it back in tenfold. But don't let any negative energy get to you. Because I mean, they're just most negative energy is just you know haters, people that don't understand, people that don't people that don't understand sometimes get in your way because they don't understand. Hey Leon, yeah. So Elizabeth, yeah, like about a year. Uh, I've been interested longer. Um, I mean, at first I wasn't sure if I was, if it was something that I'd be interested in, or even. But I've always been intuitive. I've always been good at reading people. Um, so yeah, I just got into the thing. I just got into, I started looking at cards as kind of like something to do. I was bored, maybe not bored but I was just kind of, I was just kind of, I seen the cards and I was looking at them one night and I just started asking questions and I just started getting answers. And then all of a sudden I started the, 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 the answers to my questions were starting to, come to life, like manifest. So I just like, so I started doing it for friends and family and stuff. And then it really, a lot of it resonated with them. So I just kind of pushed forward with it. But yeah, I like, I'm kind of a people person. So I like to talk to people and, but I really, the only reason I did it, decided recently, like about a month ago, that's when I started doing like the reads and stuff. And the only reason I started doing it is because, I mean, the way I look at it is if anybody can get, like if I can give somebody a reading and it helps them, then why should I should do it, right? I mean, I just, like I said, I want to help, but I mean, sometimes I get readings and I don't like telling people bad news as much as, I mean, obviously I like telling people good news, but sometimes you get bad news. But I like people to understand that, whether it's this person isn't right for you, or, you need to leave this person kind of thing. It's just opening the door to a new opportunity that's going to be better for you. So in the long run, you're better off. So it's a matter of perspective a lot of times, I think, with some people, they don't want to make that hard decision, but if I can help in any way, I mean, I try. I've always been that type of person my whole life. So I don't like to see people in situations they don't need to be into. And um, sometimes it takes an outside set of eyes. I find it harder to read for people I know because sometimes I feel like I know too much about them, so it's hard to read. Um, but strangers, like people that I don't know, it's so much easier. I find it's like I had a friend of mine that he brought his friend around, and I did a read for him. And he was freaked right out, and I was like, that's how it is. It's funny because I'm not just reading cards. I feel like people think that you're looking at cards and you're going to tell them their future to cards, and it's not so much that. It's the universe is you know telling me something, and I'm just getting out there. If that makes any sense. I feel like I'm rambling now. Yeah, I'm a dabbler. I like to dabble. But no, I've met a lot of really nice people since I started doing readings. Like especially there's other YouTubers that are just fantastic people. Like they're really welcoming. Let's say that. So what's everybody up to tonight? Yeah, fierce it is. White a bit 17. Hey, what's up? I don't know if I said your name right. I'm sorry. That pronunciation is. I just see a lot of eyes. Oh, there's only two eyes. Sorry. I usually wear glasses, but I find when I wear glasses when I'm doing reads, it's like I can see the reflection. Whitney. Oh, from the tea shop. Hey, what's up? Hey, Whitney. Oh no, not much. I just figured I'd try out some live, see what's up with everybody. Um, yeah, I can answer a question if you have a question, Lilac or Leon. Is that a question? What's my hot and cold Lou up to? Not sure. That's. Can you be a little more specific? Like, what are they up to? What do you mean? And Lilac, if you got a question, feel free. Let's see what I can get to. Oh, okay. So is it Leone? That's your name. Or no? Is it Leon? Sorry, I didn't. I'm terrible for names. Leone. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I need Leon. So Leone. What's her deal with you? Okay. What's her Leo up to? So I feel like he's kind of just trying to decide. I feel like he's not sure what he wants to do. I feel like he's kind of, you know, I get the feeling that I, so I got the seven of pentacles. So I get the feeling that he's kind of waiting around for somebody else to see how that works out. Maybe he has interest in somebody else. If that's the case, then you need a new man. Don't let anybody make you wait. But I feel like he's kind of waiting to see what happens on the other side in order to give you an answer. You don't need that. Yeah, so I feel like he's kind of waiting around, and that's why he's not being 100% all the time. Why you get in two different sides of him because he's not sure. Like I feel like maybe he's being nice sometimes to keep you around, but then sometimes he's not really in. He's playing a game. That's the feeling I get. I get the feeling he's playing a game. He's not sure whether or not this other person's going to work out. But he's being patient with this other person making you wait. So I would not, don't be second tier to nobody. he's making you wait, then he ain't worth your time. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that he's just playing you for not necessarily he's playing you, but he's just kind of seeing how something else is gonna work. Um, I get the from the I get the impression that, like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like he's making you wait while he figures out what this other person is doing. So basically, he's making you wait to see if this other person wants him. If the other person wants him, then he's gonna leave you in the cold. So yeah, you need to move on. You don't need that. You want somebody that's gonna pick you first. Yeah, you're welcome. Lilac. I put my glasses on, but I get a reflection, and I feel like I'm looking at three screens. I got pretty eyes, so no. um, should I take the Cancer guy back? Let's see. Should I take the Cancer guy back? Should Lilac take the Cancer guy back? Let's see what we got here. All right, I feel like I don't know. I'm getting the impression that you I got the the Knight of Cups. Um, I see it going somewhere, so I feel like you need to, you probably need to work some things out, but I do feel like it's gonna go. Um, I do see you guys together. Um, I also got the Lovers card, so I feel like you're gonna, I feel like it's been it's a strong connection that you have to this person. So I feel like, and I got the Knight of Cups, which is indicating the water. So I feel like you should move forward with it. Um, but at the same time, I feel like you should just don't jump too fast. Don't move too fast. Just make sure you work out any issues whatever issues that cause you to not be together. Um, make sure you work on them. Make sure you communication is key. So if whatever the issue was, I don't feel like it was a big enough issue to keep you guys apart. So, but I do see you four moving with that person. So, I mean, yeah, I think it would. I think you already know, but I think I'm just reassuring you here. You're welcome. All right, I'm putting my glasses on. I'm sorry, I can't even read what's going on here. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. His ex-wife. Oh, okay. So Leone, so what you okay? So the person that he's waiting for is his ex-wife. You think that that's still going on? Still something there? I can see with my glasses, but I can't see this little small writing, and I'm like, I can, but I gotta go. I look like I'm half blind. I feel like I'm squinting all the time. Hey, Brittany. Crystal, Pisces female with a Scorpio man. Always so closed off. Yeah, the biggest thing that I think is the problem, like sometimes with people, is communication has broken down. Sometimes people don't want to, they don't want to share. They just want things to get better without it. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just need to talk it out. Sometimes that's all you need is to talk it out. Thanks. Hey, Justice, Amanda. Hey, thanks for coming in. So, yeah, what else is going on tonight? What's everybody up to on a Sunday night? Anybody have any questions? Thanks, Rising. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm Canadian. Can you tell? Will you finally love soon? Leonie. Let's see. Will Leonie find someone new soon? Oh, that's awesome, Amanda. I used to live there for a while back. Universe, will Leonie find someone new? I got the Hermit reverse, Leonie. So I feel like you're not going to be alone long. I feel like you need to get this person out of your head and kind of let that all go, and just kind of move on with your life. And I feel like when you move on with your life, you're gonna have more opportunities for you. You're gonna find somebody that's a little more. I feel like you're gonna have a few sleepless nights. So but I feel like that's just all part of letting this other person go. But I do see the Ace of Cups. So yes, you will. You definitely will. But remember, so you're not gonna be alone. You're not gonna be alone for long. I do feel, I feel like you're gonna have some nights, where you're not gonna be, you're gonna have some nights where you're not gonna be feeling, you're gonna have some, you're gonna have to let go of some of this from this past guy here that's been treating you wrong. But I feel like I said with the Ace of Cups, there's definitely something coming your way. You're definitely on the way, and I feel like clarify that. I feel like you're gonna have a couple options. Ooh, you're gonna have a couple offers. Oh, but yeah, I feel like I said, I feel like you're gonna have to, oh my, this is exactly what we're talking about. You gotta walk away, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, you're gonna have options. You gotta Just read the signs, Leone. That's all I can say. Just read the signs, and you'll see these people coming. I get a feeling. Is there somebody that you has somebody already made an offer? Has somebody have? Is there somebody that you think? I get a feeling that somebody already interested in you now. Is there somebody that's been that you think that might be interested in you? I feel like they either made it out, like they're interested. I don't know if you know yet. But then I see another one coming. So yeah, options. Just take your time. Ask the right questions. I thought I seen another question up here. Sorry guys, I'm getting Leo male and Gemini female get back together soon. Justice. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. This says it's gonna be offered. I got a feeling there was an offer already made. But yeah, if you're not interested, don't take it. But I do feel an interesting offer is coming with the Ace of Cups. An offer that is gonna intrigue you. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna have a few sleepless nights getting over this other person. You're gonna, have a little bit of bout with maybe some self doubt but my advice is just don't even let it bother you anymore. This person is not worth your time. Leo male and Gemini female get back together soon. Justice. All right, Justice. So I feel like I'm getting it. I'm getting that the journey has ended. So I don't feel like you guys are gonna get back together. I don't feel like it's gonna and I feel like you're gonna be thinking about that for a while, but I feel like it's not gonna. I feel like you're gonna move on to better things. I feel like that's done. You got the moon in reverse, so I feel like that journey has ended. I don't see you getting back together in the near future, anyway. But I mean, this, like I said, it can change. Depends on what's happening. Um, but as it stands now, I don't see it. I see it coming to an end, and I feel like you're gonna have to deal with that. Three dots. Yeah. So justice, I don't feel like I feel like it's come to an end. But like I said, I feel like um, it's. I feel like I feel like you're gonna think about it, but I feel like you're gonna stay up nights thinking about it. I feel like you already have been thinking about it, so I feel like I feel like this is how it's gonna happen. Yeah, like oh hey Nirvani, what's up? Brittany. I don't know if I'll get with my ex or another person. What do I can do here? Hey, Casey. Will Brittany get back with her ex, or is there somebody new? Brittany get back with her ex or someone new? I'm not feeling these cards anymore. I'll switch decks. Will Brittany find someone new, or should we get back with her ex? All right, Brittany, I got the Tower card in reverse, so I feel like your ex is. I don't feel like that's done. I got the Ace of Swords in reverse, so I don't see any forward movement. So I feel like you are gonna stay with. I feel like your ex is who's gonna be who you're gonna decide to stay with. Because I don't see like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, I don't feel like you're gonna move forward. I don't feel like I feel like you're just gonna be with and I don't in the Tower in reverse. I don't feel like you're gonna start over. So I feel like starting over. I feel like your best option is to you know work out whatever issues you have with your ex. I don't feel like it was a big enough issues that you can't consolidate. Like I said, the Tower was in reverse, so I don't feel like it's done yet. Um, yeah, I don't. It's not done yet. Oh, hi, Rising. Do you want to be? You want me to add you too? I was gonna ask you, but then I thought maybe you got off. Um, I'm gonna add you, Rising. I don't know. Hopefully, you want to. Uh, okay. Yeah, Bonnie. Ask a question. Ask me a question. Um, Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your question is, Ronnie. Hey, Rob. Visa Han. Visa Han. Yeah, sure, Brittany. Yeah, Brittany, with that question, I just felt like it wasn't. It's not over yet, so I'm assuming that that means your ex. I feel like the new person is just kind of coming in and making you, you know, wonder. But I feel like it's not over with your ex, so I feel like there's some issues that need to be worked on. But I feel like it's going to be all right. I feel like that's the choice you're going to make, and I feel like that's where you're going to be. Casey, my question: does this new guy I'm talking to like me? Does Casey's new beau like her? The guy she's talking to, does he like her? Oh, Knight of Cups. So I see that I'm seeing that he does. I feel he's got some issues that he's working on. Maybe he's hurt before by someone else, and maybe he's not willing to come right out and tell you. But I do see that he does like you. He has interest, and yeah, I feel like he's. I definitely get the feeling that he's kind of holding back, but he's interested. But some people you just gotta be patient with. Some people, they gotta get over their past. Maybe even hurt before, and he's just not willing to jump right in. But I do get the like at the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like he's into you. Oh, thanks, Casey. Um, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I didn't see your question. Nirvani, I seen your question, but I wasn't sure. It's just like career low question mark. Just just if you gotta, LA how does LA feel about Elizabeth? I'll get yours, Nirvani. Just put it down. I'll get it. I don't mean to pass you up. I just asked what to clarify a little bit what you meant, and then I see somebody else's question. But I'll do Elizabeth. How does LA feel about Elizabeth? How does LA feel about Elizabeth? How does LA feel about Elizabeth? I feel like he's kind of been has he been kind of shutting you out lately? I don't feel like he's you know I feel like LA is I'm getting the impression that it's just a matter of some He's kind of distracted with something else right now. I feel like they're distracted right. I feel like you've been kind of feeling left out. I feel like you kind of like feel like they're not paying enough attention to you. Is that something that's happening? And I feel like with this, it's just kind of he's just kind of stuck in his own little world right now. I feel like he's away. Is he away? Is he away, Elizabeth? Like, does he live away from you? Let me see. Ooh. Here it comes. I feel like maybe you're right. I have a feeling that there's a third party, but I'm not sure. I don't see it as a threat. Um, but I do see that you are right. Like as soon as you said that, I pulled out a card and I got 3. So okay, Nirvani. How Antoine? How does he feel? I hope that helps a little bit. I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like there's a third party. Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. As soon as you said that, I pulled that 3. I was like, oh. He doesn't know what he's got. Screw it. Move on. You can do better. How does Antoine feel about I feel like that's not. I get the Hangman. I feel like you just change your perspective. I don't think that's the guy for you. I get a feeling that he's not for you. I also got the Queen of Swords in reverse, so I feel like he I feel like he is into you, but I don't feel like that's the right fit for you. But that's just me. That's just what it's saying. The Hangman reverse, you got to change it, or you get the Hangman. I feel you just got to change your perspective. I feel like he does have some feelings for you though. But I mean, take it for what it is. Do what you want with it. He is feeling you, but I think that you have another option. I think maybe that's a better option for you though. I think maybe the other option you were just looking at it wrong. The Hangman. Who's next? Sarah Johnson. What's up? What's up, Sarah? Question? Questions? Will you meet someone soon? Oh, Amanda. Will you meet someone soon? Will Amanda 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 meet someone soon? Okay, so I feel like you're gonna have. I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So I feel, and the Magician. Yeah, so somebody's coming into your life soon. I feel like you might even get more than one offer. But I feel like with Magician, I feel like there's a seed being planted right now. So I feel like it's gonna be soon. So keep your eyes open. Look to the universe. Look for the signs, Amanda. Does Sarah have a question? Sarah Johnson, you got a question? I don't know if the. Hey Lou, what's up? You can get a notification. What? Um, just a sec here. Dark Tarot. Will I still be with Eric? Will you still be with Eric? Like in the future, or? Oh, thanks, Leonie. Appreciate it. She'll still be with Eric. Dark Tarot. Dark Tarot still be with Eric. Basically, you want to know, Dark Tarot. You want to know if it's gonna last, or if it's a long lasting relationship. Oh, thanks, Dark Tarot. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That answer your question, Dark Tarot. I definitely see a bright, happy future. I definitely, we got a ton of pentacles. That's a family card. I see this being a long term thing. But I do see, I got the Seven of Swords. So I feel like something's being held back. Yeah, I was gonna. The next question I was gonna ask you is: do you already have kids? Or are you planning to have kids? Because it is the family card. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely. I like I said, it's a family card, and I see the family card, so that's telling me that you guys are gonna be together. No communication. Say a bad word and say a bad word. F also. I don't know. I don't know what that means. You want me to swear so he can sub? Seems a little much. I mean, not like I don't. I do swear, but I don't feel like I would swear for a sub. Seems like a weird question. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. So Dark Tarot, does that mean there's no communication? Like, are you guys split up right now? Or are you just not? Or you're just not having much communication in your relationship? Thanks, Lou. 13 years is the same. Have you ever like dark haired? Have you ever like? Hey, you guys ever have like? Do you? Does he not? Does he like shut you out when you're trying to talk about it? I got a feeling you like I get kind of a shadow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I was doing the read, I was getting kind of a shadowy thing. Um, that usually means somebody's on the outside. Um, Sometimes you just gotta make a stand. I feel like if you make a stand and just I mean, I'm not one for ultimatums, but I feel like if you come right at somebody, um, is he a Sag? Is he a fire sign? Cancer. Hmm. You're a Scorpio. So does he shrug you off when you try to talk to him? Is that what it's like, or is he just ignoring you? Yeah, sometimes in a reading I get a shadow, and that's usually what it means. It means one person isn't into it. Um, but I do see you together. Yeah, I was wondering if he was a Sag because I know stubborn. But yeah, you should. I would definitely say that. I feel like you can't do it all yourself, but I feel like it will work out. So I feel like you just need to make a stand. Draw your line. Tell him this is how it's going to be. This is what you want. If he can't give it to you, then you're going to move on and be. If you do give an ultimatum, if you ever do give an ultimatum, you got to be willing to do it. You can't just say, oh, if you don't do this, this is going to happen. Don't be scared. I'm sure. I mean, I see the family card. I get that's what I got in the read. So, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to work out. So I feel like you making a stand is going to help. Sometimes people just need a wake up call. Maybe he's just stagnant in a relationship as well. Maybe he has some, you know, things that he's not really talking about and he doesn't know how to talk about it. But sometimes you just got to be the opener. You got to open the communication. And sometimes an ultimatum is, I don't like ultimatums. I really don't. But sometimes an ultimatum is what helps. Maybe that's the slap in the face he needs to say, listen, you want to be here, be here. You don't, then, it is what it is. But I feel like it's gonna like I said, I feel like it's gonna be all right. Dealing with stuck partners. Maybe yeah, I feel like sometimes like I said, sometimes people just get stuck in routine. And especially if you've been together for 13 years, you got three kids. I mean, I don't maybe it's you know maybe it's not as bad as you think. Maybe you're just you being scared is just kind of holding you back from telling him how you really feel because you're worried. But don't be worried. I mean, you have three kids together. You've been 13 years. I mean, he's not. I don't see. Like I said, I got the reading, the family card, Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like it's gonna work out. So I feel like you just need to get there from where you're at now, and I feel like you just got to make a stand. Like I get the feeling, um, like I said, you just gotta make a stand. You gotta let them know like this is what I want from you, and if you can't be that, then don't be here, kind of thing. And I know that sounds stupid, but I mean it's sometimes as simple as that. Sometimes guys get complacent, and ooh, yeah, just be strong. Get strength card here. Be strong, girl. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. Like I said, I keep saying like the Ten of Pentacles came up as soon as you said that, and it just read family card to me. And then you said you had 3 kids. I knew. Um, but I do see positive outcomes, so maybe that'll help you work up the courage. Goodness, goodness, God, goodness, goddess. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your question. Yeah, do you guys have your own time, or is it just family time all the time? I mean, sometimes we get complacent. You're in a relationship for a long time, you have kids, and it just gets really stagnant for both ends. And it's not the fact that maybe he lost interest, or maybe it's just the fact that it just 3 kids is a lot. Heels and fishnets. Yep. Spark it up. Be the spark. Thanks, Lou. Will this new job be good for me? Will I survive till the end of the month? New job be good for you. Will you survive to the end of the month? Will this job be good for her? Will this job be good? All right, so I feel like goddess, I feel like you're having some sleepless nights. I feel like you're worrying about it too much. Maybe I don't feel like it's. I feel like you're gonna do good at it, but you gotta let go of that. That little bit of fear that you're having, whatever's keeping you back. And I feel like as long as you're strong, you're gonna survive. You're gonna make it to the end of the month. Um, I don't see this job as being a long term thing for you. I feel like, but I do feel like it's gonna be, it's gonna solve the problem right now. But I feel like you got a lot of sleepless nights thinking about it way too much. Don't think about it so much. Don't don't let it get to you. Because I mean, like I said, it's just be patient. Just be patient with it. But you will, as long as you stay strong, you'll survive to the end of the month. And you be patient with this job. I feel like you'll do good at it. But I don't feel like it's not going to be your last step. I don't feel like it's going to be your career. Um, I feel like it's just the start. Yeah, like Fear says, it's a stepping stone. Um, but yeah, don't worry about it. Don't stay up late night thinking about it. Because you stay up late nights thinking about it, you're not going to get enough sleep. Then you're going to be dragged out. But yeah, just be strong. You'll be good to the end of the month. You're welcome. Lou, what do you see about my ex and I getting back together? So you're asking if you will get back together, you and your ex? Yeah. I no, I don't. I don't see it here. I see the Fool in reverse, and I also got the Magician card. So I see a new opportunity coming for you. But I don't. I don't. I see that one has ended. Um, did she end it, or did he end it? Did they? Did they end the relationship? Yeah, because I feel like that opportunity's gone. Oh, hey, Edith, caught you earlier. Oh no, I glad to see you on. I caught yours earlier, so I was glad to see you pop on. But Lou, I feel like I kind of feel like they're yeah, I feel like they ended it, right? He ended it. The yeah, yeah. I feel like you need to stay away. I feel like it's not worth you taking the But I do see a new. I see the magician. I see him starting something new for you. So I feel like this is not the fit for you. I feel like the reason they let you go is that the reason they let you go. Yeah, work out. I feel like the reason that it's not going to work out, I feel like a new opportunity is going to start. So, but I mean, maybe the magician is telling me that it's a new opportunity. Um, I feel like if he puts in the work, I mean, it's possible. But I don't. I feel like the issues that cause you guys to break up hasn't really been mended, hasn't really been taken care of yet. But I feel like, but then again, I mean, the magician might be a new start for you guys. I do see, like I said, I do see that if he puts in the work, he needs to put in the work though. So I feel like it's something on him is the reason you guys broke up. Something to do, something with him. But I do see a new opportunity, but I don't think it's with this person. I think they're not. I don't think they're being completely honest with you. I don't think they're being completely. I think there's a reason why you guys broke up, and I don't think that reason ever went away. Um, but yeah, so that's what I see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break. Um, I put in the work the first time. Yeah, you can't be the only it's got to be equal. You can't, Lou. You can't be the one putting in all the work. Yeah, you know what I mean. Because if you're putting in all the work, this person just sitting around, they're not putting anything in. They got nothing invested. They got you. They got to invest it. They got to invest in you as much as you invest in them. Because at the end of the day, anything that you invested in, you care more about. If you don't invest, you don't care. It resonates with everything. Like if you care about your house, then you invest. You care about your vehicle, you care about your kids, you invest everything you put effort into anything that you care about. If you don't care about it, then you're not putting effort in. So if he's not putting effort in, you know what I mean? Like if they're not putting the effort in, they're not invested. And if they're not invested, they don't care. And I feel like if it didn't work out before, it's not going to work out the second time because of the same issue that's always been there. But yeah, I hope that helps. But you definitely want to be with somebody that's putting in the effort. Like you want somebody that's going to put in the effort that you put in. I mean, if you're putting in all the effort, you're just doing all the work, and then that person's just kind of gliding by, and then you're not really. You want somebody that's going to give you what you're giving them, 50-50 take, give and take. Yeah, yeah, Lou. Yeah, I would. You know what? I mean, if you really want to know, I really get the feeling that it's time to move on. Um, just move on. You're gonna be happier for it. There's other people out there they're not gonna that's willing to put in the work with you. Um, it's sad sometimes that people don't put in the work, but they got to. I mean, you gotta feel wanted as much as you want them. You know what I mean? And sometimes not even as much, but they gotta want you a little bit. They gotta work a little bit. No work means, you know, what do they expect to get out of it? I think you're better than that. I mean, I'm getting the impression you're better than that. So go celebrate. Go out with your friends. See what's out there. Um, Here, I'll do one more. Guys, I keep seeing you pop up. So I'm gonna any leads on my love. Like, yeah, with the celebration card for Louis, you need to go get a drink. Go with some friends. See what's out there. Guys, any leads on my love life. What do we got for guys coming up? Anything? Universe, what do we got for goddess? King of Cups got us. Big things. I see somebody coming. I see somebody. Um, I feel like you've been down on yourself, but I just feel like you shouldn't be so down on yourself. I feel like something's got you down, but you don't need to be feeling down. You got the King of Cups, so I see somebody coming in with somebody's gonna be making you an offer, and I feel like they're gonna be ready for you. Somebody's gonna come and they're gonna have lots of they're gonna have a lot of feelings for you. Will Zeus return? Zeus. Will Zeus return? Okay, I got the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like I feel like he walked away, and left you in the cold, and I don't see him returning. I feel like yeah, I feel like they left you in the cold. They kind of left you in the cold, and they walked away, and I don't see them returning. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see Zeus coming back. But I feel like you're better off without them. I mean, they left you in the cold. They walked away. All right, guys. Thanks for coming for my first live. But I think I'm gonna get off, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a good night. I appreciate the thumbs up. All right, bye.